Where will I wander, I wonder. God only knows. Wherever I'm going in search of the road. Hi guys, Muddle Muppet here. Welcome to Free Roam 3. Free Roam, Free Thought. Not 3 thought. Hopefully there may be more than even 3 thoughts. Thoughts? Oh my god. Oh my god. Not thoughts, thoughts. Dear me, I haven't even had a drink. I kid you not. Anyway, this series is gonna be about free roam games with free roam thoughts. The idea being that the commentary is just going to be whatever kind of pops into my head. Sometimes it will be to do with the game itself. Sometimes it will be to do with whatever's in the news. The game I'm playing here is Assassin's Creed 3, and this is the DLC, the Tyranny of King George. And this is the second part. And I got to admit, I downloaded this because I liked that really cool feature where you can morph into being the eagle thing. I just thought that was really cool and had to have it. That's the only reason I got it. Anyway, not a bad DLC. Although at times the guards make cunning use of the fact that I get mixed up with my cameras. I'm thinking, where am I? So I run away. But in doing so, when I'm at the top here, I can't get a decent camera angle to focus back on the guards. Anywho, the thoughts that have come into my mind today while doing this are all about political correctness, and this thing there is about a fear of causing offence. Now, the history of political correctness, we have to go back to a time that it seems barely believable today, but terms like nigger, kike, wop, all those sorts of stuff. People used to say them, and it became politically incorrect to say those sort of things that were words that were designed to cause offence. That was the only reason behind them, was to try and offend somebody. But from what was a great concept has developed something way beyond that. I'm going to get back to that in a minute. Just going to tell you what's happening here with the gameplay. I was supposed to break up this convoy and release the prisoners. The problem is that it doesn't seem to register that I've killed them all. You can see that little red triangle, the red dot there. I think those are signifying people that I've still got to kill. Can't open the cages. It's just like a little bit of fun stuff that was happening, I guess. I bring the dogs out just to make sure that they can sniff and see if I've left anybody around, but no, dogs are quite happy that I've killed everyone. But the game isn't, for some reason. The guys in the cages are still saying, yeah, kill them all, stuff. Anywho, where was it about political correctness? Yeah, now, with Assassin's Creed, it was a little bit different from the previous Assassin's Creeds in that the main character is from a minority, I guess, of Native Americans. And they did have a consultant. Ubisoft had a consultant. The team that made this had a Native American consultant to make sure that things were reasonably historically accurate, I guess, which is all well and good. But I think also what they've done is they've made it so that the character wouldn't offend any Native Americans. Now the problem with that is that you end up with a very one-dimensional character. And there's been a lot of criticism about Connor's character in this game. The character of his father, Haytham, is a much more rounded character, because there's parts when you kind of want to root for him a little bit, there's parts when you think he's a nasty little bastard, but he's a very interesting character. But because there seems to be this, let's not cause any offence to anyone, let's not portray anything negative about our main character, we've ended up with a very one-dimensional character. And I think this has been done, like I say, in this feeling of political correctness. I'm doing this here purely to demonstrate how Native Americans are clean and tidy people. And even if they go and massacre a group of people, they'll go and tidy up after themselves. Excuse me. Now, of course, that's not the reason I did it. I was just trying to see if I could clear these bodies out of the way and if it would then allow me to attack these or whatever. But it just kind of seemed funny, so I kept on doing it. I don't know, it amused me for a time. But, what do you think? First of all, what's your favourite free roam game? What's your favourite game where you can just delve in, dive in, and do stuff? Where it's not the main objective of the game. Games like Red Dead Redemption. I'm playing Infamous 2 at the minute, as well as Assassin's Creed. What sort of games do you like that are free roam and just let you wander around and do stuff? And also, what's your feelings on political correctness? I would hate there to be allowed in games that deliberately portrayed a minority in a negative light to try and foster hatred. I'm not that kind of person. Anyone who knows me knows that. But at the same time, neither do I want to see a collection of games, stories, or films, etc., where every character is just one-dimensional and does no wrong. Every character is a good role model. Every character never puts a foot wrong, never has any moral ambiguity about him, because that's not what people are like. And I'd say that any Native American, either of modern times or at the times when this was set, is basically like any other person. There'll be good bits and there'll be bad bits. People as a race are pretty fucked up. We all manage to do things that are bad. And we all manage, usually, to do some things that are good, But the basic state of human being is that we'll mess up at times. And to try and portray a character or limit a character's development in a story to only portray positive, it's just crippling them. It's just, it's shackling them for no reason. And what I think most of all is that it's actually insulting to the minority in question, because it seems to assume that anyone who's Native American can't tell the difference between a work of fiction and something that is trying to foster racial hatred. Do you get what I'm saying? There's no reason whatsoever to suppose that a Native American character has to be good for the fear of offending another Native American, because any Native American with just the usual amount of human sense will know that it's a character in a story. So yeah, I think that this pursuance of trying to avoid offence is actually very offensive. As I say, I want to make very clear, I do not like racial stereotyping. I do not like terms that foster hatred. But I think sometimes, it kind of messes up. And if anything, it's actually insulting to the people that it's supposed to be trying to protect. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the gameplay. So this is Muppet out. Leave your comments as always. Take it easy, guys. Bye.